Welcome back to Super Mario Land 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, ignore me looking at the pause screen here. Basically, what I am going to do in this episode, and in the next episode actually, is actually cover some of the secret levels. Yes, I did say I would look at all of them, unlike with Super Mario World. So, indeed, let's do that. So the first area I want to go to, I think is, I don't know if I'm going to Mario Zone or not, to be honest, because I have completed all but the last level, which is, of course, a thing. I think the hardest one to get to would probably be the Moon Zone, so I may go there first. Indeed, I will, which means going through the whole bubble stage again. Oh, joy. Basically, the way we want to go is from the checkpoint bell in the, I think if we're going to the Moon Zone proper, after the bubble stage, we want to follow these platforms going up. So we have to bash 2 blocks and then get around them, basically, which we have to get used to Mario moving slowly, of course. So yeah. But other than that, yeah, and then just follow the coins, which actually isn't that hard given how Mario moves. It is just how he would land after that. Seriously. Hey, I completely missed that one. Seriously. So land there, and then at the very end is where the exit to the secret stage is. So, that being said, what will happen is that a star will hit the moon. Oh boy, yeah. I kind of feel sorry for the moon now. He's going to be saddled with a massive headache. Anyway, in this stage, this is more floating and collecting coins. There actually are some enemies in this one, namely the rocket enemies that circle the platform, so at least there's something there, unlike in some of the other secret stages that I have covered thus far in the game. Likewise, if you follow the lower path, it will eventually lead you to an exit. Not the one I probably want here. But there you go. Also, this plays the regular theme rather than the either the waltz that we heard earlier in the moon stage or the star area where we fought Tatanga. So yeah. Yeah, maneuvering Mario around here shouldn't be this hard, but it is. Seriously. Yeah. Now I wish in some other world that Nintendo did put the say Super Mario World DX. Again, I'm not doing that because of probably one of the worst things about Nintendo, their stance on emulation. I do not want to sacrifice my YouTube channel in case they do, so yeah. And apparently you go to the same exit regardless. But that's why I'm not going to do Super Mario Bros. 2 DX, because I don't want my channel to suffer, so to speak. It's one thing to be demonetized, it's another thing to fall prey to the copyright bots. Anyway, that being said, let's go to the next level. That level is actually just to the right. Seriously, and it's an auto-scroller. Basically, this one's fairly easy as well. There are various Goombas in this stage. Just jump on their heads. So yeah. Even though it is auto-scrolling, I don't have a problem with this, especially with the fact that I do have the carrot bunny ears thingy. Seriously, so I will give them that. Just the amount of detail here, seriously, for a Game Boy game is insane. Seriously. Keep in mind how Super Mario Land 1 looked on the Game Boy. Seriously. This is pushing it very far with the Game Boy. Seriously. With all the backgrounds, and it's auto-scrolling. We did have actually auto-scrolling stages. Namely the shooter stages in Super Mario World and whatnot. The submarine and the sky pop and everything. But that being said, yeah. Another fairly short one. Though it is nice to see Mario taking down some Goombas. Anyway, that being said, to the next one, I think. And where should I go to next? I think I've saved twice. Don't know why I did that, but never mind. I will make my way to the next one, I think. This one is located in the submarine level, which is the second stage in Turtle Zone. So yeah, so basically we have to go a specific way. And we have to shrink Mario down in order to do so, because Super Mario won't fit through that gap. Which is a shame because of the obstacles we'll have to face. But never mind. Namely, firstly, the metal bars. I guess, Gordos. Yeah, seriously, what they're doing in a Mario game. Seriously, stick to being in Kermit. Oh, I would say that, but although they were called urchins in, dare I say, Link's Awakening. Was it Link? Yeah, it was Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. So yeah, so it isn't the first time, as I say, an enemy from another series has appeared in another Nintendo series. So yeah, unfortunately we have to deal with these annoying skullfish. No, that's what they were called in Zelda. Don't know what they're called here, but they behave the same as in Super Mario World. Seriously, although swimming back and forth, I'm surprised they didn't put bloops in here, but never mind. And our old friend the shark. Were I not so small, I would be feeling worse. Anyway, as for the secret level, apparently we're going back up to the surface for this one. Yes, so in this one we have to jump over some spikes, and that tests our running and jumping skills, of course. And first up, and we get a super shroom for that. As I say, Mario's spin attack is worth quite a bit here. And the fact that the aesthetic of each of the stage thing is interesting, because we are actually trying to spell out Mario from what the island, or this level at least, is spelt. So yes. That was a W, we're going to turn it into an M, basically, so turn Wario into Mario again. Yes, make Wario Mario again. Or Wario Land. Well, don't remind me of this game's sequel, which, yeah. Which is not yet on the, thing. I mean, yeah, Wario Land 3 is, but I don't know about Mario Land 4. I think that's on the, that is definitely on the Game Boy Advance, but no, I have my power-up here. But yes, Wario Land 4, but I mean on the Switch, I mean. I know Wario Land 4 is on the thing. So yeah, I think that's the only secret stage there is, unless it's on inside Rip-Off Monstro there. We have to make the whale sneeze just like in Pinocchio. But let's see. Next one's inside Tree Zone, and that means bouncing off of the thing and going through that pipe, which is not easy, even with the rabbit power-up. Seriously, we have to do a running jump as well, and make sure Mario jumps high enough. That's it, really. So yeah. Anyway, I think there are actually 2 in Tree Zone, but we'll go to this one first, and this one has basically got more Koopas here than you can know what to do with. Seriously. Again, knocking the Koopas is fairly easy as well. So yeah, and you can easily cheese this in just by using the rabbit power-up. I'll get to... And there's also a specific secret level, actually, which I will cover in the next episode. Which can be found in Pumpkin Zone. But I'll get to that later. For now, I am going to go over here and get a 1-up. And then get to the other side. Yeah, nothing too hard at all. Again, I'm guessing these levels are just there for... Well, I'm not sure posterity's sake, but just for fun, really. Seriously. They're not very tough, most of them, unless you're doing that one which I'll cover from Pumpkin Zone, but... Anyway, that's that for this level. I will see you on the next episode where we will cover more of the secret levels. So I'll see you then. Goodbye. Not goodbye, as because, I'm adding this bit on to the end of the last episode, or the secret level episode. So basically, inside the, pumpkin zone, we can get to this area with some bloops and some annoying, I don't know what to call them, annoying leaking heads that look like something out of, somewhere between, Decap Attack and Sesame Street. Seriously, that's where I'm going with this. And no, I do not want to swim because I'll take more damage that way. And there's a reason why. These blocks here that are blocking the pipe, they can only be destroyed with a spin attack. And I need to be Big Mario to do that. Anyway, as you may well have seen from the Wario episode, I decided to do this as an extra episode rather than a thing because of how much footage was left of the secret levels. Anyway, the final secret level I will cover involves us seemingly using the bunny power-up. And what we want to do is actually keep Mario in the air to get as many coins as we can. Why? I don't know, it's just fun. And, seriously. When Mario stomps on one of the Goombas, he will go higher, and, although you have to immediately, hold, I don't know if you hold down the A button or not, but, yeah. So this is basically a game of keep Mario in the air. So yeah, and you have to press the A button when you bounce off the Goomba, otherwise it won't work. And seemingly I am losing height as I do so. Seriously, that is a thing. No, timing be damned apparently with this level. So much so that, I lost the power-up. And down here is one of the exits.